What if I told you that every single game that's being developed today is just not fun? And the only fun games were created 20 years ago. As an example, Counter-Strike. A game that has lasted for years and years and will continue to last years and years. Even though it gets updated in different engines, the core gameplay is still the same. So could the solution to developing more fun games be found in the past with games like Counter-Strike? Well, I have found the perfect game for you, and it's called 100%. And for the measly price of £322,036, you can help to create this game. But what is 100%? Well, 100% is the first nervous solo multi FPS that will oppose two camps, the police and the Avengers. Will you join the police, those modern day vigilantes, or the Avengers, those outcasts of the system who want to live their difference to the fullest? Right. Well, 100% is being developed on the Source engine. It's going to be playable in solo or in teams. 16 maps at release. 2 camps, police and Avenger, which I think they mean teams. 4 game modes, bomb, hostage, VIP, team deathmatch, matchmaking system, tournaments, clans confrontation, chat and messaging between friends. Possibility to watch a match live, TV or delayed demo. Only a possibility, not a guarantee. Human bots, and powerful AI in solo. So AI and AI, cool. In-game stats, anti-cheating countermeasures, which I believe is probably baked into the Source engine. Available on Steam, and it'd be localized in French and English. And you may be wondering, this gameplay I'm showing on screen right now, is that just someone playing Half-Life Deathmatch on a really badly created map? No. This is 100%. This is what the developers who want over £300,000 can develop. This is how good they are at creating games and creating lifelike, believable, and detailed maps. Can you see these buildings, how detailed they are? How their geometry just stands out? How all the balconies are pointing out of the buildings and you can feel like that there's an actual balcony right there. Can you see these guns, these sort of futuristic looking guns, but also some more grounded ones? They look almost too good to be true, almost like they've taken it out of some other game. Is this really just a game they've created themselves, or is it a modification of an already existing game? I don't know. Despite what you're seeing, you won't be actually playing as characters and models from Half-Life 2. There will be 16 total unique characters on each side. For the police, you have the characters called France, USA, England, Germany, Russia, Japan, China, and Brazil. That's their character names. For the Avengers, you have ecologist, anarchist, terrorist, communist, scum, hacker, double agent, and immigrant. There's also going to be a total of 14 unique weapons in the game, but none of them will be the Half-Life 2 models that you see on screen, which, let me remind you, is the main advertising video for this game on Kickstarter. The guns we're going to get, the 2 pistols, the Corbeau, the Tigre, 2 machine pistols, the DZ-1G and the Terminus, 2 shotguns, the FAP-93, the PP-20, 4 assault rifles, HK-420, M4A6, the AKT-70, the Mercy, 3 heavy weapons, the GR0, the Terrible, and the NRJV, and an AWP sniper rifle. None of these guns are showcased in their videos. But what about accessories? Of course, there's going to be accessories as well, like a grenade, flashbang, smoke, decoy, incendiary, bulletproof vest, a helmet, alcohol, cannabis, a defuse kit, night vision, hologram, a bomb, and 2 others called Drone T and Drone L. Whatever that is. There's also going to be the 16 maps. I'm not going to go through all their names because they're all in French. Most of them are. I'm probably going to destroy the French language by trying to pronounce them. But if they're at the same quality that you're seeing on screen right now, then they could be some of the most detailed and immersive maps ever created. Although, to be honest, I think games created for the Source engine, with say like Day of Defeat Source, which was released in 2005, I'm pretty sure that game has more detailed maps than this. But this game is worth, according to the developers, £320,000. And in the gameplay above, I think it's all against bots. And in the Kickstarter, they described that the bots in 100% have been designed to act in a very human way. And I think they've really nailed that. I think all the bots we're seeing in this gameplay are acting like extremely human. I didn't know they were bots at all, really. I think they've done an extremely good job and really proved that they're worth giving over £300,000 to. And this money, if it is raised, and I think, it probably will be raised, looking at this whole Kickstarter, it'll go to a team of 4 people. There's Alex, a game, level, and web designer, Adele, a 3D graphic designer, Fred, a musician, and Theo, a sound designer. So you can rest easy knowing that your money will go to a team to make a game that absolutely have someone who can actually program. They have programmers, obviously, to make a fucking game. If you want to pledge to this game, then we need to look through the Kickstarter rewards, because they have some of the best Kickstarter rewards you can think of. So first off, they have 10 euro donation categories where you can get an in-game weapon. None of the ones I listed earlier, but unique ones that you can only get if you pledge at that tier. And at that tier, you will only get that weapon and nothing else. There are 6 accessories you can pledge to and grab. Again, those accessories, you can't get them in-game. You have to kickstart the game at these tiers. You can pledge at 20 euros to allow yourself to play some music when you win a game. There's another 20 euro tier which will allow you to spray stuff on the walls, like the standard feature from really any like Half-Life game that you've ever played. Another 20 euro one which will allow you to pause a solo game and then fly around in no clip mode to take a screenshot. Fuck. You can also pledge 20 euros to get a digital art book or 500 XP. There's 30 euros for a real poster, 40 euros to get a special skin for weapon of your choice. At 50 euros, you can get a digital copy of the game. And that's the only tier that you can get the game. If you pledge at a higher tier, which I'm going to go through in a bit, you don't get the game. What they're expecting you to do is pledge at multiple tiers to get the game and other stuff. They also say at this 50 euro tier that if you pledge to get the game now at that price, it's going to be saving you 20 euros compared to its future Steam price. So this game, which you're seeing on screen now, is going to be 70 euros at launch. And it's probably well worth it. But 60 euros, you can get a polo shirt. Yep, that's probably worth it. 70 euros, you can get a game box. At 80 euros, you can get a secret weapon in game. At 100 euros, your name will be listed in the game credits. And at 120 euros. Let me remind you, that won't include the game itself. You will have your own head on one of the game's bots. That's probably like a really good deal. Probably. You know, I genuinely cannot believe that this is like a real Kickstarter that I've gone through today. These people believe that asking for over £320,000 is worth what essentially at the moment is a Half-Life 2 mod. What the fuck?